Tosin played like that was his last game in his career. Caciedo, Jackson, they finish his dinner these days. 4 minutes of play, Jackson don't score. Coming into the second half, 4 minutes of play, Palmer scored. Credit to Maresca. Maresca is now building this Chelsea team to play with emergency reaction. The presence of Jadon Sancho in Chelsea's squad or starting lineup is the beginning of success for Chelsea. Yes, guys, welcome back to KMV, the #1 Chelsea fan. Yes, it's Sunday, a beautiful day, not just to celebrate because Chelsea won, no, but as well to reflect, most especially to the things around you. And as a fan of Chelsea, after reflecting, checking the necessary things, checking the Premier League table, Chelsea, they top Arsenal. At least for once. For once. Let's feel that excitement again. That pride again of topping this London rival. Up Blues for life. Up Chelsea for life. And to talk about Man U, they are nowhere to be found. But that is that. I would love to focus more on Chelsea and Maresca, Chelsea away and home game, and some necessary things which I think should be helpful to you as a fan of Chelsea as well. But before we go into the latest update, please don't forget to click that subscription button, bro. Please, with the help of God. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to share that video, please. And most importantly, drop your opinions in the comment section because I am #1 Chelsea fan. Yes, Maresca did tremendously well with the boys yesterday, beating West Ham 3-0 at London Stadium. We haven't done this for a long time, but we made it look so easy. Now, there were some things I think we did not talk about. First, Maresca's substitution and how Chelsea scored. We are going to start it gradually by talking about the first and the last goal which Chelsea scored. If you look at that game, or if you had watched that game, after 4 minutes of play, Jackson with a very beautiful run with a pass from Jadon Sancho to Jackson, making that beautiful run from that left wing, making the run into the box, putting the ball into the goalkeeper's leg as if he wasn't present, and getting that first goal to put Chelsea on top of West Ham at their home. Now, 4 minutes of play, Chelsea were already leading. Looking at that second half game from Chelsea, Cole Palmer scored just after 5 minutes coming into the second half. 5 minutes of play into the second half, Chelsea were leading 3-0. Take a look at this Chelsea squad. Are you not 100% convinced that Maresca is that man? Are you now convinced? No. Answer me, Chelsea fans. Are you convinced or you are still looking at him? Well, to me, I think it's a difficult question to answer. First of all, if we are being honest, we can't judge him yet. We still need to see more. But if I'm to rate Maresca at this point, I will give him 7.5 on 10. You get? It has been a positive start for Maresca at Chelsea. 5 games, 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. We lost to Manchester City, which I think should be very understandable to all you Chelsea fans. But I think with how Maresca has been going, his substitutions, they are just so well. It always works well. He knows when to take off a player, when to bring in a player, which player he should take off, which player he should bring in. These were the things we were complaining under Pochettino. These were the problems. It is so beautiful to see Chelsea now maintaining consistency, keeping pressure, playing high. Look at Chelsea under Pochettino. I'm not taking anything from Pochettino, don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to bring out the improvement which has been under Maresca. From last season, we were that first half team. We were that team who played more better from the first half. Coming into the second half, we are dead. Like, we need emergency help. We could not maintain consistency. We could not score goals. We could not defend. And we will go ahead and concede and lose a game that should have been a win. But this season, we now score from the first half. we score from the second half, we defend, we build up, like everything is working so well. If you check as well, Chelsea beating Wolves 6 goals to 2 away. Bournemouth 1-0 away. Now West Ham 3-0 away. We played against Crystal Palace at home. We had a draw 1-1. We played against Man City. We lost, which I am not complaining about that particular game. But I think our home game these days should be concerning. You should be thinking about Chelsea's home game. Something is wrong somewhere. Are we the problems as fans, or the players feel more better playing away? I'm concerned about this. I don't know if you have noticed, but Chelsea away are a different team when they play at home. I'm just being honest. Look at that defense from Chelsea against West Ham. Look at Tosin. Tosin played like that was his last game in his career. Tosin played. Look at Colwill. Look at that build-up play to give Nicholas Jackson the second goal. That build-up play at that midfield. Enzo, Caciedo, Cole Palmer, like, it was just so good. The communication at that midfield. We all know Enzo and Caciedo is not working. But yesterday, it worked well. Caciedo, I know this guy hasn't lived up to his expectations at Chelsea based on how much he was bought for. But again, Caciedo put out what we haven't seen ever as a fan of Chelsea. I haven't seen that from Caciedo. His ball intelligence from that game, I will rate him 10 on 10. His passes, his track backs, his ball recoveries, his tackles, all blues. We have a midfielder. I'm just hoping that at this point we can now say Chelsea are gradually coming back. I'm just believing that we are coming back. We are not back, but we are coming back. This improvement should continue and constantly improve. It should continue. And if it should continue, we can be aiming for top 4 or aiming for the Premier League. Yes. Jackson, they finish his dinner these days. No mistake. No chances missed. 2 chances created. He scored them. He also had an assist. 2 goals, 1 assist. This guy now has, I think, 4 goals, 2 assists in his last 5 Premier League games. As a striker for Chelsea. We know he is not a top-class striker. He's not that world-class. He's not Osimhen. But Jackson is on a lane on his own. Don't compare him to any striker. Just leave him, let him develop and become that striker for Chelsea. You get? These guys, they are doing something impactful. And all credit to Maresca. I will give credit only to Maresca for what has been happening lately. The way Chelsea, they score. We played against Wolves. We scored from the first half. We scored from the second half. Praises to Maresca. We played West Ham. We scored 4 minutes of play. Jackson don't score. Coming into the second half, 4 minutes of play. Palmer scored. Credit to Maresca. Maresca is now building this Chelsea team to play with emergency reaction. Do the needful instantly. Go out there, play like you are losing. Don't wait until you start losing before you start playing. And I will say this again. The presence of Jadon Sancho in Chelsea's squad or starting lineup is the beginning of success for Chelsea. Jadon Sancho, I will not say he is a proper player yet. Let's give him time. Let him settle. You get? But if he can keep up with this momentum, we don't win now. We don't win. We play against Man U. We don't win them. Yes, it should be a win. This guy, his move to Chelsea should be a win to you all. And To me, as a fan of Chelsea, he has created 2 chances already in just 2 games. And I know, yes, some of you might say Maresca should have substituted Madueke. Well, I also thought so, because Madueke is that player who he might chop bench at some point. To me, make him start chop bench. See Mudrik, the way him they chop bench these days, Madueke needs to start from the bench. This guy, the kind of pride Madueke has, I don't know if I'm the only one feeling. I don't know if I'm just feeling or this is what Madueke is, but I feel like Madueke has pride. This guy is not doing what he should be doing. You don't need to score in every game, Madueke. You don't need to. You are playing for the team to win, not for you to go and score individual goal. No. You get? If Chelsea they win, you should be happy, Madueke. Yes, I know you did well, but from that game, you were nothing. If you had played like you wanted Chelsea to win, you would have scored. Let me not put pressure on you that you should have scored. You don't need to score in every game, but I think you would have scored, because you were so poor when it comes to communication with your players. You wanted the ball at every point, which is not so. But I will not take anything away from you. You did well by helping the team. You defended properly. So credit to you as well. But still, we need to put more. We need to focus more. We need to get more. We need to fight more if we aim for a better position on that league table. And Sanchez is looking solid. Omo, well, we all loved Petrovic. We all wanted him to stay. We knew he was the man. But if I'm just being honest to you guys, I think Sanchez is gradually gaining my trust. I think Sanchez is doing something impactful. His ball distributions, him don't they play like Edinson from Man City. Him they make long passes which are very helpful. Him they play from the back, pass ball properly, play with his feet. Maresca don't they teach these boys how to play. He's teaching them how to play football. You get? And it's working. So credit to them. Our next game will be a League Cup game against Barrow. I'm not taking that game too serious. It's not something that we should be panicking. It's a win. Chelsea just has to go out there, use a second team, Mudrik and the rest, and do the needful. You get? Disasi, they have to start this game because they need game time. Renato Viga, all those guys who did not play and haven't been playing lately, they need to be the ones go out there and win this game for us, this League Cup game. So it's not a game for you to be panicking. You get? So Chelsea, well, it's a massive development from our club. I would love to know your opinion. I would love to know what you think about those players. Cucurella, Cole, Sanchez, Tosin, Wesley Fofana, Enzo Fernandez, Caciedo, Cole Palmer, Neto, Sancho, Jackson, Felix, Madueke, all the boys who played that game against West Ham. I would love to know your opinion about how they perform, who performed properly, who should improve, and most importantly, don't forget to click that subscription button, as I will be dropping videos on my YouTube channel, which is KMV TV, as I am Chelsea #1 fan. For now, stay blessed.